Hey, we are in Stone Mountain, North Carolina, big granite stone mountain. We're gonna walk the loop trail, which will take us to the top of the stone face. It'll wrap back around. I think, how far is it?
I think it's about 4.5 miles.
4.5 miles loop. We're gonna go to the top of the mountain. We're gonna go hopefully visit some waterfalls. Looking forward to this adventure ahead. Stone Mountain is a giant granite dome located in the Blue Ridge Mountain Range, not far from Sparta, North Carolina. The crest of the mountain rises 600 feet above the countryside. At 2,305 feet above sea level, it can be seen for miles and miles away on a clear day. Well, the trees are nice. A lot of hardwoods here. I see hickory, I see white pine, poplar, dogwood. Just got a real variety of trees that you typically see in the Appalachian Mountains. The park encompasses 14,000 acres and is filled with abundant wildlife to enjoy. Waterfalls can be hiked too, including the 200-foot Stone Mountain Falls. 20 miles of the park's streams are designated trout waters, a favorite for fishermen. Okay, we're at our first crossroads, Stone Mountain Loop Trail, 4.3 miles. This trail goes to the falls, 1.4 miles to the summit. We're heading toward the summit. The trail Kate and I are on is the Stone Mountain Loop. It's just part of 18 miles worth of trails in Stone Mountain State Park.
Looking here at the map, the Stone Mountain State Park map, it's about 2,300 feet. We're approaching the summit.
So we're about 2,300 feet above sea level. The trees, the foliage, it looks typical of what you might see in the mountains, but yet there's a blend of what you might see in the Piedmont also. One plant that you're likely to see on the trail's edge is the Kalmia latifolia, otherwise known as the mountain laurel. These plants are filled with blooms in early June, and you can see them all along the Stone Mountain Loop Trail. Okay, first sight of the stone face. This is a lot of stone, a lot of granite. As you can see, it's looking off to the south, looking forward to what lies ahead. We just heard a little thunder. Should we take cover?
I don't know, it's your call.
Let's keep moving.
These trees are beautiful, provides a lot of good shade on a hot day. Not quite as cool as the Blue Ridge, but the breeze is picking up and it's cooling it off quite a bit. Very enjoyable, as long as the storm doesn't come.
Having a good time?
Yep.
Out of the woods, and here's another rock face. You know, good thing this is a little bit longer hike because I got to work off that big breakfast I had this morning. Grits, biscuits, gravy, fried steak, lots of gravy on top of that one too. Got to keep moving. Climb's getting a little bit steeper now. Hey, we having fun? Yeah, man.
Now that we're coming down.
What was that?
Now that we're coming down, we're having fun. Yay, we made it!
Looking forward to that waterfall ahead. What's that song? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Da 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 da.
Starting to rain.
We felt a couple of raindrops. Keep moving ahead.
I guess we have no choice.
Off on the trail we go. You can definitely see why they call this Stone Mountain. Have a good time?
Oh yeah, we're having a great time.
What do you think about this view?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Amazing. It's a pretty good view right here. It's a hard walk, but it's worth it.
You know, there's so much rock up here. Sometimes you lose your way. You got to follow the little orange dots. Keep your eyes on the orange dots and you'll be on the trail.
Better hurry.
Things get steep, but when they get steep, sometimes you get some nice steps to help you along the way. This is a pretty well laid out park.
And look for the markers so you don't get lost.
We're guessing the snow may get pretty deep in the wintertime. Or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with snow. I don't know. But it's only a theory. It's just a theory at this point. Kate says it's probably just a marker to help you get out of here if you're lost, and I'm gonna go with that one. Seems logical. Are you having a good time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a long way up here.
For real. Almost fainted.
What do you see?
There's a bright sun and a lot of mountains.
There was a lot of eagles. Yeah.
It's also my first time here.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Yeah, it's crazy actually. Like just looking at everything.
To see the mountains from this point of view is beautiful. It's amazing. The way that they go up to the horizon and they disappear. It's nice.
This is a small thing, but it might be good to go ahead and pack some bug spray for the trail too. There are a few gnats out here. It's not perfect, but close to it. About halfway through the trail, you'll have the opportunity to see the mountain long range from the Hutchinson Homestead. These were some of the early pioneers that first set roots in this area. The part of the trail leading up to the falls is really nice too. Secluded, low-lying rhododendron, small little whitewater stretches of the stream. Ever get a cramp in your toe? Maybe I need to start eating more bananas. Well, this has been a fun one. Up the mountain and over the granite ledge, down the stairwell, around the farm, and finally to the falls. It's been a fun one, hasn't it, Kate?
It's been great. Enjoyed it. A little strenuous, but it's been a lot of fun.
You'll definitely get your exercise in, taking the steps back up to the parking lot from the falls. But overall, you will have had a nice time.